Quick update, guys. Haven't made it to the gym yet. My car's broken down. Been working on it now for like 30-40 minutes, and I'll have to take it out to my parents' place, put it next to the other yellow Celica and figure out how to fix it. The tow truck is here.
Jump in and roll him off, champ. Pop your steering wheel first. Audible. All you gotta do is fix it now,
So, update on the Celica. Checked all of the ignition wires, none of them were sparking. So I've taken the distributor off, and I suspect that that's probably what's causing the issue. Like, I wasn't getting spark on any of the ignition leads or spark plugs, so I was like, fuck, distributor's probably cooked. So I've taken that out. Doesn't look like it's fucked or anything, but it's hard to tell sometimes. I have a spare distributor, but it's at my other house. So I just drove home. I'm here now, I'm gonna grab the distributor, then go back and fix the other car, hopefully. Alright, we are back and we have the other distributor. Right. That took way too long. And I'm losing light fast. Gotta get this shit done if I want to drive this car tomorrow. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I'm gonna roll with that because hopefully I saw a 5S FV out of a Camry, which is the same shit. Hopefully if I've done everything right and that is what was wrong, it should start. Okay, so the time is 7 o'clock. I've been working on the Celica for fucking hours now. I can't seem to figure out what's wrong with it. We'll have to come back another day and give it another shot, but it's not getting spark. Nothing's working, so I can't bloody figure out why it's not getting spark. We'll have to come back. We probably won't be able to do it for a fortnight because I'm busy working, but fuck it. We'll figure it out eventually. It's the weekend again. It's been about 3 weeks since my car blew up, so I'm gonna go try to fix it today. Alright, we're back with the Celica. Frankly, I think the problem that we're having is still with the distributor somewhere, or the ignition coil, or the igniter, I don't know. But I reckon the problem is somewhere in here because we're not getting any spark to the leads. So I'm gonna run a couple tests and see if I can figure out what's wrong. I'll go now. Stop. Go again. Yeah, stop. There is spark, it's just really weak. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw, but there is a very small amount of spark coming out of the ignition coil, but nowhere near as much as there should be. It's very weak. So my first thing I'm going to do is replace the ignition coil and see if that fixes it, because it could be the problem. So here's what I'm going to do. New ignition coil. Bang, brand new. fresh out of the box. So 4 screws on the back. Positive side has 2 wires going to it, negative has 1. Here's a decent trick you can try. Get your phone, turn on the torch, and then you can see which way you need to line it up. So my shorter side is on the left and the wider side is on the right. See what I mean? You can see down in there and see which way it lines up. You can turn it with the outer piece. There you go. I got it first try. Turn the key. Stop. Way stronger.
Right.
Putting the dizzy back together, and then we'll whack it in and see if we can't get the car started and driving, which would be nice. Let's put it back in the car. Okay, moment of truth. In neutral, come on. This needs to go back on the airbox. Okay, so now when we start it, it shouldn't have that god awful whistling noise. Okay, so we got it started, but it's idling a bit high. Again, it could be the excess fuel, hasn't been driven in 3 weeks, so build up a condensation and shit. ECU might need to relearn how to idle. Could be a bunch of different shit. I'm gonna take it for a fucking whiz around, see if that fixes it. Alright, so the Celica's fixed. The spark problem was from the ignition coil, which I replaced with a new one, so that fixed the spark problem. And then we had the problem of it idling at like 2000 RPM or whatever it was idling at. Turns out on closer inspection the throttle cable was stuck on slightly, a little bit further than it should have been on. So after I fixed that, it went back to normal. Idle's fine, drives fine, she's fixed. So yeah, for future reference, if anyone else is having a similar problem, it seems to be that the ignition coil going on these is apparently somewhat common, because I had 3 ignition coils. One from the black Celica, one from my yellow parts car Celica. Neither of those were working, so at some point both of those had blown up. And then I bought a 3rd one from Repco. Brand new, put that in, and the car started straight away. So, first thought, if you ever have a similar problem, is swap that ignition coil over. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.